Super Mario Maker 2. We are at our third to last video, which really says that I should have gotten this out many days ago, because it is now the middle of August, and this game came out at the end of June, so it shouldn't have taken me a month to upload 13 videos, but that's how it goes sometimes. So anyway, we are going to be doing a couple more levels. This video I don't die a whole lot. We're nearing the end of the game too, at least the so-called end. This game doesn't really have an end, but we just got to finish the stained glass. If I don't have that started already, I'm not actually sure. I guess we'll find out soon. And then that's going to be the so-called end of the campaign once we do another level after the stained glass. And there's still, of course, stuff to do in the game later. You could keep playing the single-player levels to complete all of them. And if you get enough gold, you get to build some kind of cool things that are just like a background sort of deal. I don't know. It looks cool, but I mean, it's kind of just sort of a do it if you want type of thing. And I am not going to be recording all of those. I'm going to be moving on. I will find a game at some point. I'll find something, and there's going to be a whole lot of games coming out pretty soon here. There's going to be Luigi's Mansion 3 in October, and Doom Eternal in November. I don't know if I'll record Doom, but I want to record Luigi's Mansion. That game should be a lot of fun, but there might be some other stuff too, so we'll see. We'll see what goes on. But for now, we're going to be doing this level, which is just another, what is this, like balloon, Bowser Jr. balloon, or Bowser Mario World balloon that we have to fly around in, and we have to hit these blocks to aid our progress. And it's kind of at the point in this game where you feel like they were almost running out of ideas. I don't know, it just feels like this was about all they had when you're getting to the very end of the game here. You can still charge up you can still charge up the fireballs to destroy those bricks, of course. We've done this a million times by now, and you're going to want to get that fire flower to help you destroy Bowser, and of course watch for the flames that are going to be falling from the sky, because I have not played Mario World in a very long time, and I forgot that was one of his moves, although this is kind of a more hardcore Bowser than the Mario World one, because he has wings and he can fly. So once that's over with, we'll be able to hit the block and get through to the gate. That'll be the first level of the video complete. I accidentally get to the top and get 10 coins, which never happens, so we're just going to end this and then see how close we are to getting that stained glass. So I think we might be building that next here. And we're going to need about 2,000 gold to start it. So yeah, there's the East Hall roof completed. And with that finished, that should just leave the remaining 9%, which is the stained glass. So if we talk to Toad here, he's going to help us out and say that we have to go find Toadical Eclipse, and we have to rescue 5 Toads. These are actually pretty fun levels. They kind of remind me of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, which was this game all the way back on the Game Boy Advanced. And they've released a lot of Mario vs. Donkey Kong versions since then, but none of them were anything like that first one, and that first one was so much fun. I don't really know why they just kind of trashed it so hard, but anyway, this is a pretty cool level because we get the full 500 seconds, which should tell you it's pretty long, and we can see that there's toads kind of scattered around here, and we have to go and rescue them, and we just gotta follow the arrows and try to figure out where they are, and as we get one of them, it's gonna allow us to progress a little bit to collect the others. And once we get this first toad here, it's going to we're gonna be able to hit that box to get a Bob-omb to blow it up, and if we notice all the way over here to the right, we can see that this is where we have to take the toads, and the mushrooms let you know how many toads you're going to need, but we don't have 5 yet. We only have 2, so we're going to come on back and get the other 3. And the first one I'm going to go is this one down here, so we have to wait for these giant spike pillars to destroy these blocks, and that one will destroy those 2 if you give it a chance, and then we just gotta wait here for that spike pillar to go down, and then we can come on up, and pretty easy. You know, it's a pretty straightforward level here, really nothing too difficult. There are a couple of levels online that are similar to this one. They are way harder, and I've never actually, I don't think I've played one yet that makes you collect toads. Kind of funny because a lot of the annoying things in this game, which is kind of the toad collection and those carts that you drive around, people don't really make a whole lot of levels of those online. I don't know if it's just too annoying to deal with them all the time, or if they're just not fun, or maybe I'm just not looking in the right place. I'm not really sure, but whatever it is, I still like these toad collections, and I also like these sort of levels where you have different directions to go and you just have to figure out how to get all the key pieces. Usually is what they do online. You have to get all the key pieces to open up the 5 or 6 doors to get through. And the final toad's going to be up here, so just watch for all the fire bars. This one's really not too difficult. If a toad takes damage, you're going to have to go and collect him. He'll get in a bubble, and you just have to go hit the bubble, and you'll be good to go there. But just try to avoid them taking damage. I accidentally took damage there, not a big deal though. And now we have enough toads to finish this level, so we're just going to head on out and then head on toward the bottom right here where we got the red toad before. And then we can keep running over here. Again, gotta avoid taking damage because I only have 1 hit before I die, but we also don't want to lose any toads. For the most part, they stay right behind you pretty easily, so you don't really have to worry about them, but try to make sure that they don't get hit by stuff. And if you jump, they should follow your jumping, so that one did get hit. I was a little bit impatient there, so that's kind of unfortunate, but that's okay. We got him, and then we're just gonna wait for that fire flower or fireball to go up, and then we should be able to get a couple more coins here. Hopefully not lose a toad to the fire bar, and it's not really gonna help me too much. I was kind of hoping that was a mushroom, but the game is not that nice. Then we keep moving over here. Watch out for Kamek, and just hit the axe, and you're done. You don't actually have to kill Kamek, so I was kind of expecting you had to there, but nope. And there we go. So we made that toad happy. I don't think we get hardly any coins for this at all, except the ones we collected, which will probably be about, yeah, 94 of them. So now we only need 100 or 1,000 coins left. Sorry, we only need 1,000 more coins to finish that stained glass. And that's going to be pretty easy to do. The next levels are going to give us quite a few coins, but getting 1,000 coins really isn't too difficult on its own. But we're going to get a little cheer and kind of a frozen screen for some reason, giving us a lot of time to wait before we can finally talk to Chief. And she's happy that the crew came back. Of course, not aware that we rescued it. And then we just have to look at the final building option, stained glass 2,000. So we got to go on over back to Taskmaster. And remember, once you do have 2,000 coins, that's not even really going to be enough. You need to complete 5 more levels after that to get them completely done. And we're going to do a few more levels in this video. I think I get pretty close to getting that 1,000 coins. And this is just going to be another snake level with a lot of spikes, so it's 200 coins. Really not too difficult either, though. I mean, just get some running jumps. And it's kind of hard to figure out stuff to talk about in this game by this point. We're so close to the end, and it's just all of the same and all of the same. But watch these donut lifts. Don't let them drop you down into the spikes. And then be sure to switch to the other snake. This one will disappear after a couple of moments, so just get the mushroom if you need it. Come up here so we can jump over this part and allow the snake to snake itself through the spikes. And the spikes are, of course, pretty dang annoying because that whole square, if you touch any part of it, you take damage. And if you're a little Mario, you're really just gonna lose your life there. But there's a checkpoint here and one up, so it is kind of nice of the level to give that to us. I think this level was a little bit harder than it really is, but this part's pretty fun. There's multiple snakes and we have to juggle between them. And don't be like me there and accidentally hit that. So I'm contemplating, do I get the coin? No, I decide not to. And then we just keep moving from snake to snake and hope that we, you know, don't fall off and die. But there we go. We're going to get up here, get a second checkpoint. There's really not too many levels with 2 checkpoints in them. And then we can get on the big snake and just do the exact same thing. There's going to be a couple of wigglers here, and they get angry if you jump on them, but they're just going to move back and forth, so they're not really going to be able to attack you if you just stay on top. They are going to get on the snake here, though. One of them will at least, so that guy will be a little bit annoying, but then he will be able to jump onto the spikes. And of course, he's a wiggler. He doesn't die. Then we just got to wait for the snake to hit the area beneath the pipe so we can get inside, and that's going to be the end of the level. We're going to easily be able to get those 10 coins at the top of the flagpole, and I think we're only going to do about 1 more level in this video. So that Taskmaster is going to be happy with us, and that'll bring us up another 300 coins or so. just about, and then we only need 700 more. So let's see what the next level is. This one's only 100 red POW block on the move. So this one is a 1-star difficulty level, but I actually took a couple of deaths here. I think I edited most of them out, of course, through the power of YouTube editing, and it was just one of those levels that was just really, really strange. I don't really know why it was so hard for me, but anyway, it's a 3D world level, which is already bad enough, and then there's going to be some POW blocks within the areas here, and I'm actually trying to remember what the heck killed me. It must have been something really stupid, because this level does not look hard at all right now. I think I was just walking into, oh, it was this part. Yeah, these piranha plants got me. Okay. Anyway, so I died like 6 times there. I am not kidding, but whatever. I didn't die there this time. I'm pretty sure I don't die at all at any other point in the video. If we waited for that POW block to get a little bit more to the left, we could have opened up that pipe, and I'm sure there's coins or something in there, don't really know. And oh, it looks like I did die another time because there was a edit there. Whatever. And then we're just going to pick up these POW blocks that are coming out of the pipes and throw them around. This is also a time that if you're playing this game, fall into the water here, because Mario makes the funniest noise when he drowns in the 3D world. Also, that part right there where you hit the POW block into that line of blocks, that's what killed me, because that line of blocks smashed me into the wall. And that insta-KOs you if you get crushed, so that's what did it. I remember that now. So just wait for the blocks to do their magic before you bother trying to jump on them, and then here we can clear that flagpole, and there we go. We're done with the level and also the video.